Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. So, this time we'll be reacting to Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode number 6, and we are almost done with the first season. This is the second to last episode, and this show has been amazing. We've been dealing with a lot of stuff, with a lot of characters, and I just want everyone to be happy. I have a tender heart and I want everyone to be happy, but I don't think this is the kind of show where everyone gets a happy ending. So I am kind of nervous. Every episode I'm kind of nervous about what's going to happen and about things just going downhill. So basically last episode Walt was dealing with a lot of stuff, Jesse was dealing with a lot of stuff, Skyler is dealing with a lot of stuff, god damn it, everyone is dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah, everyone is miserable here. But it seems that Walt is going to go ahead with the treatment, at least for Skyler, he's going to try, which, it's just such a hard decision. Like, of course you have to think about your family because they are also suffering with you, and if you die they are going to be the ones that actually have to deal with the grieving and the loss and all of that stuff. But at the same time you want to do what feels best for you because you are the one that's actually going through with it. And if you want what you presume to be your last days to be in a certain way, I think that you should be able to express those feelings. But I get it, it's a hard situation for everyone, and Walt is going to try. But he's not going to be taking any money. Of course that would be the easy route, but we are not going for easy mode here. No. We are not, because if we did, there would be no story. So it makes sense. It makes sense that Walt doesn't really want to ask for money. It's a tough decision. And again, as I was saying last time, it's different for everyone. Everyone has a different amount of pride to themselves, and they are more willing or less willing to actually ask for help and take it. So I get it, it's different for everyone. But yeah, so apparently it seems that Walt and Jesse are going to cook again. Also, I am really proud of Jesse because he's really stepping up. He's being a lot more serious with the business as he was before. It is just amazing to witness, and I am just rooting for him to actually learn how to cook and maybe to get to the level where Walt is. So yeah, because I don't know. I just really like Jesse. I just really have a soft spot for him. I don't know exactly why. Maybe there's just something about his personality. Maybe it's just something about his upbringing that we are getting to know more about his backstory and about the kind of person that he is. Maybe it's a combination of a lot of things, but I just have a soft spot for him. So I just want to see him improving and see him growing, and like all of that great stuff. I want to see how the relationship changes with all the things that they've done and all the things that they now know. And yeah, I'm just really curious to see what they're going to do, because the plan was to sell the meth true Crazy 8, right? But now Crazy 8 is dead, and I'm not really sure if Jessie has any more like higher contacts in that world. So I'm not really sure where we are going with this. Like, okay, we're going to cook, but what are we going to do with the merch then? Because I don't think that we have a provider, distributor that is actually in a larger scale. Because of course Jesse can sell to the people that he knows, and maybe the people that he knows, like his friends, maybe they could like recruit Jesse's friends, because it seemed like they also had other contact with people that could potentially buy the stuff. So maybe they could work on a business model like that. I'm not really sure how the logistics would work, but maybe it's a good place to start. Walt really needs the money to do the treatment. I'm really curious about if he's going to tell Jesse about, you know, the sickness, because Jesse is his partner. He should know what he's in for. They should really work on the communication better, because this is a risky business. This is just them, and they need to be as transparent as they can be with one another. And you know, Walt's sickness is going to affect to some degree the whole operation at some point. So I just think that they should talk about it. It's not an easy topic though, so I could understand if they don't do it like right now, but they should do it. What else? Well, actually, I think that Hank was kind of thinking that, you know, there's just something fishy going on about here, and we still haven't seen what's going on with the mask that they found in the desert. So I just feel like that is going to come and bite everyone in the ass. And I love Hank. You guys know that I adore him. He's the cool uncle that everyone should have. I really like how he, in his own way, in his own goofy way, really cares about Walt and Skylar, and just in general he tries, guys. I just really like him. And Skylar, I just hope that she deals with the situation better now that she has a little bit more of reassurance about Walt going through with the treatment. I am also kind of worried about Walt lying about the money, because like, of course, there is no way that he can explain where the money is coming from. So the easy way is to just say, yeah, no, these people are lending me money, are giving me money, and that's how I'm paying for the treatment, and that's the truth that you know. But I just have a feeling that is going to come back at some point, because, you know, lies have a way of coming out into the light that damn. And you know, I'm just nervous for that. I don't think this is going to happen in this episode. Actually, I don't know. I think that probably I should worry about that in the future, not right now. But yeah, so I think that the main concern that we have right now is how are we going to go into business. And yeah, so this show has just been amazing. I am loving it. The characters are great. Everything is great. So I am just like really excited to be continuing with this journey. So if you are watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction. But if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And if you want to check out my reaction notes for this show and all the shows that I'm currently reacting to, you can check them in the description box down below as well. And yeah, so you can, you know, get a feeling of my thoughts on the episode, on the characters, a little bit of my theories, or just the world building in general, if that is something you'd be interested in, there it is. And actually, I don't have any notes for this show so far, because I think that I've been able to, keep the storyline straight. There are not a lot of ton of crazy characters right now, so yeah, but probably I'm going to start taking notes for the next season, probably. So yeah, so I think that that's it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? Yeah, so it's not pretty. We need to get more equipment. Yeah, well,
this, the chemistry, is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them whatsoever.
I mean, like, fair enough.
This operation is you and me, and I'm the silent partner. You got any issues with that?
Whatever, man.
I mean, like, I get where he's coming from.
No more bloodshed.
Baby,
No violence.
honey, what's up with this? Is this a... This is a shot from the future, isn't it?
Can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy.
This is really interesting. I love how he explains things. Honey, are you alright?
Example of rapid chemical reaction.
I don't know.
Hint, hint.
Uh,
Right here.
Like an explosion?
Yes, good.
Explosions
I think he's having side effects from the
are the
chemotherapy.
result of chemical reactions happening almost instantaneously.
And the faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that. The faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion. Explosions. Okay, listen, why don't you start reading on your own from the top of chapter 7? Right?
He feels bad. I mean,
You okay? I got it.
no.
Don't worry. You got kids to teach.
Oh.
Thanks, Hugo.
Hugo. Oh, actually, Hugo.
I like to go on walks a couple of times a week, maybe more, after work. And I really enjoy the nature. You know, the
Yeah.
sky, vegetation, that kind of thing. And it's really very therapeutic.
Huh. I can't imagine working with those chemicals, with this protection and that kind of heat. He's not reacting well to chemo. Babe, you should ask Jesse for help. You should actually teach him.
Yeah, God, you okay? You did that shit?
Just dizzy.
Oh, God. Sit down, sit down. Burn it up. I gotta take this off. Sit down, get some air.
Thanks, babe.
When were you gonna tell me?
Oh, he figured it out?
Tell you what.
Cancer. You got it, right?
How did he know? The red
How
thing?
did you know?
My aunt had one of those
Ah,
dots on her to target the radiation. What is it, in your lung? I'm your partner, man. You should have told me.
that's what I've been saying, yeah.
God, that's not cool, okay? Not at all.
They need to actually
What
start
stage
working
are you?
together.
Go on, here. You do it.
Well, you need to teach him. Well,
You can do it.
I think that he needs more
If you have
instruction
any
than that.
questions, I'll be right out here.
Next time, put an ice pack on your head during chemo. My aunt said it helped with the hair loss.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, he didn't have hair in the flash forward. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Plus, you have Walt right there. It's not going to be the same the first times, but I'm sure he can get there. Eventually. Hi, babe.
Christmas?
The mask. The mask. The mask.
Holy shit.
What?
What? Lab says they pulled up an imprint of some old writing used to be on the inside, an old magic marker or something. Yeah?
I knew it. I knew it.
Property of JP.
I knew it. I told you so. That's what happened in my school. Yeah. Damn. Is he going to suspect? No, I don't think he's going to suspect Walt. Okay, so let's see some business. Just be careful, honey.
Box for that phone.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
Last time I checked, there were 16 ounces to a pound. What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Yo, I've been out there all night slinging crystal.
Baby,
You
just
think
calm
it's cake,
down.
Moving a pound of meth one
Yeah.
cake at a time.
So why are you selling it in such small quantities? Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
I don't think that's how it works. Yeah.
Scarface.
This
You need
is
contacts.
unacceptable. I am breaking the law here. This
Honey,
return
calm
is too
down.
little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't know jack about slinging dope.
Well, I tell you, I know a lack of motivation when I see
I
it.
don't think.
Come on, you've got to be more imaginative. You know, just think outside the box here.
Like what?
We have to move our product in bulk, wholesale. Now, how do we do that?
You find someone.
Like a distributor.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
That's
we
what
do.
I was saying.
You know, do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to.
Thank
Until
you.
came
That's
in.
exactly what I was saying in the intro. Yeah, like, you guys need that, but how are you going to get that? I'm not really sure how this world works, so I don't think it's going to be that easy.
So, who took Crazy 8's place?
I'm not really sure if that is a
Guy
smart
named
move.
Tuco. Badass from what I hear.
But,
Okay, so then just go talk to Tuco.
are we sure?
Right. Like, hello, sir. Hey, I know you don't know me, but Would you be interested in?
So I understand it. I really do. Walt needs to make money and he needs to make it fast and he doesn't really want to be involved. But that is the thing. It's like Jesse said, he doesn't really understand how this works. It's not just a matter of saying, oh, just be imaginative. Oh yeah, just do it. Grow some balls. That is just... that is not going to do anything because that's not how it works. That's not the problem. Jesse's already like having to deal with the, you know, the risky part of the business. Well, everything is risky, but the more risky part of the business, that is selling. And yeah, it's not going fast, but you are making money, and I really understand why Walt is being like this. It's just a combination of all the things, but this is not the way to go. He should listen to Jesse when he's talking about things that he obviously knows more of. Of course, it's a combination of, you know, like kind of find out an alternative way of doing it, or yeah, thinking outside the box. But it's not going to be easy as that. You can't expect Jesse to do all of the heavy lifting in that department because you guys just need so much more. Like, the product is not the problem. We know that the product is good. They're making it at a, you know, good rate. The problem is that they don't have a distributor. They don't have someone to vouch for them. And I don't think that Walt really understands the implications of that. And I just feel bad for Jesse. Because I know that he's hustling, he's working hard, he's doing what he can, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, taking it slow at first. You really test the waters, maybe some other good things will come next. And having fun in the process is just a way of doing it, but Walt doesn't have enough time. So I really get it, but I am just like... you really need to be more patient and you really need to think these things through. I just feel bad for Jesse.
Chick's got an ass like an onion. Makes me want to cry.
So what,
No, honey, no!
what are you doing here?
Well, I had some questions I wanted to run by you. Work related.
Oh,
You feeling okay? I can come back later.
no. Fine. Yeah, fine.
I don't think you're fine for this.
Related, though.
Do you
Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face.
Oh?
Great. Good job, babe.
Well, that was used to cook meth. Found it out
no
on
shit.
some Indian land about 40 miles from here. On the label on the inside used to say JP Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Really? I don't understand how that came from here.
Well, I was hoping you could help me with that. We found it near an abandoned car. It belonged to one of our snitches.
Snitch?
Yeah, one of our confidential informants. Went missing a while back. No body yet, but inventory says 8.
Glassware looking a little sparse.
This is bad.
Is it?
Yeah. You're missing a couple
Ah!
glass.
Well, Hank really knows how to do his work. His job.
5,000 milliliter round bottom. Methods love to ruin this baby. You gonna answer that?
No, it's just... No, I don't.
Well, maybe it's Skylar. She's in trouble or something. I mean, shit. Don't ignore it on my account. Answer it. Come on. I got stuff to do. Jeez.
Okay.
He's acting just so nervous. Let's hope that he thinks so. Oh, you brought all the merch, babe? I'm not really sure if you should have. This is the first meeting. We don't know what this guy is.
Oh, what's happening, my brother?
I don't think he seems too happy.
Sick crib, yo. You've been keeping it real since you've been sprung. What's it been, like a year?
Is this your boy?
Yeah, Jesse, the dude with the glass I was telling you about.
Hey man, yeah, I've heard a lot about you.
Break out the ice.
Okay, let's hope he likes it. Well, there was a zip right there, but okay. Is that really how?
Take a walk.
No worries, man. I'm no cop.
I said hit it.
Yeah, babe, I think you have to. Oh my god, off the knife, off the knife. Okay.
Up front.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh. Oh. Oh, honey.
Nobody moves Crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
Yeah, I'm not really sure if you want to make business with him. Honey, baby, sweetie. Ah! Jesse can't just catch a break, right? Hi, Hugo. Hugo, that's how they pronounce it, right?
Morning, Hugo. Don't mind if I call you Hugo. Hugo? These fuckers always leave the hoop.
We've never had a problem with Hugo. Never.
Is that Uncle Hank?
No!
Alright.
No! Leave Hugo alone!
Uncle Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
No!
I don't understand.
It doesn't! He's good! He's the best!
You smoking there, huh? You got a heart? You got the flush, don't you? Nope. Not falling for it, buddy. I fold.
I bet he doesn't have anything.
Talk about anticlimactic.
Hey.
Your cards are bad. Come on. Oh my god, you threw away an ace
What are you doing?
and a cowboy for
Don't do what?
a handful of nothing.
I love that. Oh, he's losing hair. Maybe he decides to cut it off.
How is he? Got some busted ribs and like that.
Oh,
Got messed up pretty good. I was all like, damn, Tuco, chill, I say. I don't know what got into him, seriously.
well, I don't think that you want to do business with him.
Oh, he's out, man. Way out. I got him
Honey.
doped up big time. See you the cook, huh? Yo, I didn't catch your name.
He didn't give it. Yeah, I'm not really sure if you want to make business with them, babe. Maybe... What does this guy has against zippers? What is the plan here, honey?
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. Badass name.
Who's Seat Heisenberg?
I don't imagine I'll be here very long.
No.
Okay. Confident.
Be that way. It's your meeting. Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000.
Oh, man. 50 G's? How you figure that?
35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
There you go, babe. Yeah.
Pardon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that little bitch.
Oh no, with Jesse,
So
no.
you must be daddy.
This is not meth.
What is it? Fucking yeah! There you go! There you go! Avenge Jesse and your money. Yep.
Are you fucking nuts?
Wanna find out?
No, scoundrel, calma.
Yeah, now you want to be calm.
All right. I'll give you your money.
Uh-huh. You bet your ass. I still don't want them making business with this guy, but I don't think that they have a choice right now. So. And here we have the scene of the beginning. There you go, babe. He got his money. He got his, partnership, and he got Jesse avenged. Most importantly, I am just so happy. I am just so happy. Ciao. That's what you get when you mess with my boy. So yeah, I am definitely adopting Jesse as of now. He's my baby right now, and I don't want anyone messing with him, okay? Again, I'm not really sure why I'm so protective of Jesse. There is just something about him that just makes me be protective. I just want the best for him, and I am so happy that Walt went in there and did the dirty work and avenged my boy and got the fucking money, and that guy had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. Talking about accelerating, huh? I am so happy. Oh my god, that ending was everything. Oh. I'm very happy. But I am also not, because a lot of shitty things happen in this episode and everyone is suffering, and poor Hugo. Hugo is a real victim. But yeah. Turns out Walt is great at bluffing and maintaining a poker face, which is a really interesting ability to have, but I think that it's a good one in this business that they are having. So I am just really happy, sorry. I just hope that Jesse recovers fast, or well, as fast as he can. My poor baby boy. We need more avenging. But yeah. Oof. Okay, so that episode was just really, really amazing. I really loved it. Wow. I don't know, I just feel like this first season has been of introduction, of, getting to know who the characters are and the situation at hand. And I don't know, I just feel like this whole season has been like a prologue to the rest of the show, if that makes sense. and yeah, like, we are just getting to know the characters, and they are getting to know one another and how to work as a team. Walt is definitely, dipping his toes in this, in this business, in this new life that he's having. He's also having to deal with, the chemotherapy and the side effects that it has in his body. And I think that everyone is just dealing with it in its own way. Skylar has also been dealing with it, but she feels like, she's not really having the opportunity to be there for Walt. And I'm not really sure how much of that is Walt and his own personality and the situation that he doesn't really know how to handle, so he prefers to be alone, and how much it's because of that, but it's also because of what he's doing in the sidelines. So I really get why she's feeling the way that she is, and why she expects Walt to, include her in his life, because I get it. It's just awful to have your partner being in that kind of situation and in that kind of position where you don't really know if he's going to make it or not. Like, you want to stay optimistic, but you realistically don't know what the future is going to hold for you too. So to be pushed away in that kind of situation, it just has to be heartbreaking. And Walt is just trying to juggle all of the different parts and elements in his life. He's trying to, keep teaching his job, and he is having to deal with his sickness, and he's having to deal with having to make meth and the whole pressure of that kind of business, and the money, and keeping like that secret to himself. And then the police investigation that just breaks out in his college. I think that it's a high school actually. And yeah, like, he's just juggling a lot of stuff. And I mean, like, he's doing what humanly possible he can, but there's just so much on his plate right now. So I guess that it makes sense that he lashes out, but I just feel like he really needs to work with Jesse a little bit more. And he needs his family in a little bit more as well. So it's just a tricky situation for everyone. I'm not really sure how this season is going to end, by the way. Because this episode was just really amazing. I am just really worried for how this season is going to end. And yeah, so now Jesse knows about Walt having cancer because apparently his aunt had it. And, he's being supportive in his own way, and he's, giving him some recommendations. He's great. I love Jesse. In case that you guys didn't know, I love Jesse. So he's my baby. And Walt is just dealing with a lot of stuff. So I really get that he's not in the best mood, and that he lashes out, and that I understand it, but I don't know. It's just a difficult situation for everyone involved. And yeah, so the investigation about the mask and Hugo being fired, I hate that. Hugo deserves better. But I really know what that is going to entail, because Hank now knows that there's a lot of equipment missing, and just in general that there's a lot of things missing. I don't think that he's actually suspecting Walt, but I'm not really sure if that is going to stay the same or if that is going to change. Right now his guess is probably the students, as he said. So yeah. And the business, so Jesse was doing, what he could, but Walt needs this to be more quick. He needs to make a lot of money quickly. So I really understand it, but it's not as easy, and that's why they end up mixing up with Tuco, right? The drug dealer that replaced basically the position that Crazy 8 was in. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that guy, because I just feel like they really shouldn't make business with someone that I feel it's really volatile and not that trustworthy. But I don't know, maybe like they don't have a lot of options, so I don't know what they should do if Walt wants to make money quick. But yeah, so damn, this episode was really great. I think that this episode was actually my favorite of the season so far. Though I really liked the episode where we learned a little bit more about Jesse's backstory, and yeah, I really liked that episode as well. And yeah, Walt is just, I don't know how he's going to, like, he can't take any more equipment from this place, and I'm not really sure how he can buy it or where without, I don't know, like, why would he buy it? I don't know. I don't know what he should do. Maybe if he pays in cash? I don't know. Like, they still have a lot of equipment, but a lot of stuff was broken during the Crazy 8 deal, and then Jesse driving the van. But yeah, so they apparently are going to keep making business with Crazy 8. Jesse has been injured, and I hate that. I don't know how much time it's going to take for him to recover, but he seems to be really beaten up, so I'm worried. And we established that Walt, for all that he seems goody two-shoes, he actually can hold his own. He's actually, like we've seen, really smart, and I think that he's just learning how to be street smart as well. But right now he's really book smart. He knows how to put a facade and to keep a poker face and to and all of those elements. I think that maybe down the line, if Hank continues to investigate things that relate to Walt in some way or another, maybe are going to make Walt a little bit more suspicious, because I think that Hank doesn't really think that Walt is capable of lying or stealing. Like, you know, he has this another idea of who Walt is as a person and the things that he is being led to do by choosing this path. So I wonder if these little things, you know, Hank realizing that Walt can actually bluff and maintain a poker face, and that, you know, there's stuff missing from where Walt works. I don't know if those little things and little details are going to start becoming suspicious to Hank in some point, but like, ugh, damn. And yeah, I think that this bold style really suits Walt a lot. I don't know why, it makes him even look a little bit younger, I think. So I really think that it suits him. And he's just being super badass, and I think that that's because he knows that he doesn't have a lot to lose in this moment. Like, he's actually pretty much on death's doors, so he doesn't have a lot to lose. He has a lot more to gain. Maybe the only thing that he has to lose is his family, but because of the situation he's in, that he has a lot more to gain than to lose, so he can be a little bit more reckless, in combination of, you know, wanting to make the money fast. But god damn it, we are seeing a change from Walt's character in this episode, and I think that it's been happening slowly throughout the episodes. For where we started on episode 1, and then how he's slowly progressively changing little by little, and that makes me just wonder what type of character, what kind of person Walt is going to end up being by the end of this show, because it's really interesting. Someone actually in the comments pointed out that even though Walt has, for example, killed Crazy 8 and been in a lot of sketchy situations because of this meth business, the first time that Walt decided himself to do something that was bad without being forced into the situation was when he set that guy's car on fire. And of course it was really satisfying to watch because that guy was an asshole. You can even argue that he deserved that, but again, it was just something bad that he did because of himself, because he wanted to, because he could, and not because he was forced into the situation like with Crazy 8. And because of that, he's slowly progressing more into this crime world, and now he's just a lot different than the Walt that we've met in the first episode. So yeah, he's actually Breaking Bad. And I still am really sketchy about them doing business with this guy because I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is not very far. So, but I don't know what else else they can do to make the money as fast as Walt wants them to make the money. So yeah, it's just a lot of bad situations. But anyway, all in all, this was a really, really great episode. I really had a lot of fun. It was one of my favorite episodes of the season so far. It just makes me wonder about how this season is going to end, because that episode was already crazy. I really enjoyed it so much. I really want to see what's going to happen with Jesse though. I hope that he recovers fast. I hope that it's nothing major, though he had some broken ribs, I guess, and bones, and he's not doing great, my poor baby. But yeah, so I am just really excited for next episode. So if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!